Hello, this is the Happy Vanna Pokemon Podcast with your hosts, Dan and Nick. We talk about everything Pokemon.
Oh yeah, and today it's our 11th episode.
11th
right
episode,
after the 10th,
yep.
And we actually got another special guest.
Yeah, we do, but what we're gonna do though is we're gonna go over last week's.
Yeah, we're gonna go over our top 10 grass Pokemon list.
Maybe some
honorable mentions.
Yeah, the honorable mentions. Yeah.
And we're gonna do a theme deck battle with our guest, a household name everywhere, Luke.
Luke.
Yes.
Luke it is.
Luke.
And of course we're gonna open our pack and do that as we normally do and go through that. We do have Mark sitting in with us today.
Yeah, we got Mark too.
Hello.
He's back.
So he's back because he enjoyed it so much last time. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to get our podcast started. And we're going to review from last week.
Yeah, well, let's ask Luke. Luke, have you ever listened to the podcast?
Yes, last week
Are you a fan?
Yeah, last week was grass. I know.
Yeah. And top 10 grass.
Yeah.
You know, one of the ones we didn't mention was Decidueye.
Yeah, I really like Decidueye.
Yeah, right? He's a real good one.
The first Sun and Moon meta deck.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a good Pokemon to play.
Force of the Giants.
You know, and then an oldie but a favorite was Butterfree that didn't get put in there.
Butterfree's a classic.
He's a classic. Not seeing a whole lot of play nowadays, but back in the day,
yeah, he's Butterfree.
he saw a lot of play. So
Yeah.
They're coming out with the VMAX soon.
A VMAX
Butterfree.
And Crimson Burning.
No.
Darkness Ablaze.
Darkness Ablaze.
Yeah, Darkness Ablaze.
They always do the
Come on,
fire.
stay with your Pokemons.
Well, they always do like a fire, like a blaze, or like what's that other one? Burning Shadows is the same. Darkness Ablaze.
Burning Shadows, Darkness Ablaze.
Yeah.
I guess I
It's
can
the
go
same.
with it. Sure.
It's the same.
Sure, it's the same type of
Just
thing.
synonyms.
So, and I played a lot of grass Pokemon this week to try to just enjoy the grass theme.
Yeah.
So,
We have a grass structure deck that we're playing.
Yeah, we're playing a grass structure deck, the Rillaboom.
That is Luke's deck.
Yeah.
Luke will be playing that today and talking about that deck as we play along. So what we're going to try to do is, we'll go through that in a few minutes after we open our pack. So let's get to it. Let's get to the pack.
Okay, I'm guessing grass.
Ooh, I'm guessing fire.
Water, hopefully. I'll guess fairy.
All right,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Okay, good.
Alrighty.
Good.
Oh.
We'll put that aside.
First we have the Electrode, 90 HP electric type. His first attack, Orb Collector for 1 colorless. Search your deck for up to 3 energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Then his second attack is for 1 electric energy, 1 colorless. Rolling attack does 70 damage. Weakness is fighting, resistance none, and free retreat. So,
There we go.
ooh, the Tool
Nice.
Scraper. An item. Choose up to 2 Pokemon tools attached to Pokemon, yours or your opponent's, and discard them.
Come on, read it. Read it.
There's no rule of the tool.
There's no rule of the tool?
It's not a tool.
No,
it's a tool
not a tool,
scraper.
it's
Oh, it's the Tool Scraper.
Yeah,
Oh,
really good
hey,
card, though.
A tool.
Oh, there we go. A tool.
And it says if the Pokemon this card is attached to
What's
is
its
knocked
name?
out. Oh, the Curse Shuffle. Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself.
You were. You're getting a little crazy.
I was excited for the tool.
The tool.
If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attacks, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. And the rule of the tool is attach a Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. Oh, we've seen this one before,
Yep,
the Galarian Darumaka.
Yeah.
So we're going to skip him.
Skip him.
We've seen the Vulpix before too. Can
We'll
we
skip him too.
Alright. The Milcery.
We've seen him before too.
We skipping him?
Yeah, he looks like the glove. He's the glove.
I thought we said he was the drop of milk.
He is a drop of milk, but he looks like a glove.
He does.
All right.
The Galarian Farfetch'd. We've seen him a
We've
time
seen
or two.
him a time or two, yep.
Galarian Meowth.
Let's review him. I'm sure we've seen him.
Yeah.
It seems like one that we've seen.
He's less common.
Less common, okay.
60 HP Steel type. His ability is Evolution Roar. You must discard 2 cards from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Galarian Berserker, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Then he has Scratch with 1 Steel, 1 colorless for 20. Weakness is Fire. Resistance is Grass. Retreat is 2. Oh.
Alright.
Next we have Butterfree.
Oh, we were just talking about Butterfree.
Yeah.
There we are.
And I feel like we always got the Metapod and Weedle. Was it Weedle?
Caterpie.
Caterpie, yeah.
Weedle's the other one.
Yeah, Weedle's different. The Weedle's for Beedrill.
Yeah, Beedrill.
So 140 HP. It's a stage 2, 140 HP grass type. His first attack for 1 grass energy is Panic Poison, does 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, confused, and poisoned.
Wow.
Yeah.
Burned, confused, and poisoned.
The triple. Then his second attack for 2 colorless is Cutting Wind, 80 damage.
80 damage.
His weakness is Fire, Retreat is 1. Final card, we've seen this one before. Mandibuzz.
Mandibuzz.
You want me to go over it?
Yeah. He's the final card. He's the final card. Gotta go over it.
Stage 1, 120 HP, Darkness. First attack, Bone Rush, 1 Darkness, 30 damage. Flip a coin and take his tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. Second attack, Blindside for 2 Darkness energy. This attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. Weakness Electricity, Resistance Fighting, Retreat is 2.
Okay, alright.
Not a horrible pack. I mean, we got a tool and an item.
Yeah,
a tool and a tool scraper.
A really good item.
Yeah, right? That's a very playable item, so I like it. It was good.
Yeah.
So now getting into our show for today, Nick is going to be playing the Zacian theme deck that we've gone through before, and he is playing on the Shining Legends mat with Ho-Ho and Mew and Celebi and Lugia and Rayquaza,
Jirachi,
yep.
Volcanion, Genesect.
Yep, so Jirachi's right here in the middle.
Yeah.
And then Luke is playing on the Mega Garchomp EX Premium Collection mat. So,
old school.
And he will be playing the Rillaboom deck, which I don't think we went on. We haven't done an episode on the Rillaboom deck.
No.
But we'll see how it plays against the Zacian deck. And we're going to go over exactly on what you need to do to play Pokemon. And we are going to start with a coin flip. And I'll be flipping the coin because why not? And we are flipping a... What is that? Yveltal.
Alright, Luke, you're the guest, so you can call the flip.
The coin got away from me. Okay, what do you want? Heads or tails?
I think heads.
Okay, heads it is. And it flips heads. So Luke is going to call if he wants to play first or if he wants to play second. So if he decides he's going to play first, then he'll play first. And if not, then Nick will play first.
Yeah.
And so here we go. Luke is going to...
I'll be going first.
Okay, Luke's going first. Mm-hmm. And then what we're going to do is each player is going to shake hands and then draw... cut their deck.
We got each player shuffles first.
You got a fist bump,
though.
Okay.
You can't shake hands.
Huh?
Yeah. No shaking hands right now.
Dangerous times.
Yeah, dangerous times. Okay, so we shuffle.
Yep.
And we shuffled, and then each player can cut their opponent's deck.
Cut.
I guess that's not sanitary.
Well,
either,
say cut or
so
tap.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Cut or tap. And then we can begin our game.
But good luck. Alrighty. Yeah, good luck.
And then, so each player is going to draw 7 cards and look for any kind of Pokemon they have in their first 7 cards. Ooh. Once a player has their Pokemon on the table.
Okay. I got a mulligan, so I didn't get a basic Pokemon, so I got to shuffle my hand back into my deck and draw a new 7, and my opponent gets to draw an extra 1 if he wants to.
But so right now Luke has 2 Pokemon out, 1 as his starter Pokemon and 1 on his bench.
On tap. Alright.
And now he has to put out his 6 prize cards.
Prize cards are before mulligans, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Prize cards are before mulligans. Now Nick has found his Pokemon, and he has 1 in the active and 1 on the bench. And he's putting his prize cards out.
So I would be taking the mulligan?
No.
You'll prize cards first, and then your mulligan.
We just discussed this, Luke. Catch up.
So there we go. Wow. And what you do is you put out 6 prize cards, and the object of the game is obviously to take the 6 prize cards to win the game. The first person to get all 6 prize cards wins the game. Or the other way you can win is knock out all the Pokemon all your opponent's Pokemon, and that way you can win the game. Or draw out the deck. If your opponent has no cards left and can't draw, they lose. So those are the 3 ways you can win Pokemon. And we are going to get started with, and we said Luke is going to go first.
Yep.
So what's going to happen is they're going to flip over their active Pokemon, and we're going to get started. And here we go.
Alrighty.
take it right now. So I take the mulligan, and then I'm drawing for turn.
You always draw first for at the beginning of each turn, and then Luke is going to read his first
He's going to go over his cards.
He's going to go over his cards that he has in the active, and then what he has on the bench.
So my active is a Grassiflor, 50 HP, grass type. He's got for 1 energy, you can call for family, search your deck for 3 basic, and put them onto your bench. And then for 1 grass energy, he can just do 10 damage for Razor Leaf. My bench is a Snorlax, 150 HP. He's a colorless. For 3 energy, he can do 80 rolling tackle. And then for 4 energy, heavy impact for 130.
There we go. An oldie but a goodie, Snorlax.
Yeah, Snorlax.
So it's a good one. Okay, so now he's going to go ahead and play his cards. Now on the first player's turn, they cannot play a supporter.
Or attack.
Or attack.
So without a supporter, I'm just going to attach a grass energy to the Grassiflor as my active and end my turn.
Alrighty, so I have the Hawlucha out, which is a basic Pokemon, 90 HP. We went over him. He's a colorless. His first attack is Windfall.
Nick, we went over this whole deck.
Yeah. Should I just skip him then?
No. Go ahead.
Alright, you did. Sorry. You're confusing me here.
No, let's
First
go.
First attack is Windfall, 1 colorless, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. Second attack for 1 colorless is Speed Attack, 30 damage. Okay. Then I have the Pidove, 60 HP, colorless. First attack is Chirp, search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon with fighting resistance, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Second attack, Razor Wing, for 2 colorless, does 20 damage.
Alrighty. Looks good.
I'm gonna attach for turn on my Hawlucha. And then I'm gonna play the Pokekid. And it's a supporter, and what it does is you search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck.
And now you're only allowed to play 1 supporter per turn, unless you have a supporter that allows you to play 2 supporters per turn, which would be Lieutenant Surge. But most decks only play 1 supporter per turn.
Not many play Lieutenant Surge.
Right. There's some out there.
There's always some.
And then you can play as many items as you want per turn, though. You're always
tools.
Or tools. Tools are items. So
yeah, I know. I just wanted to throw out tools.
So that'll always.
We really like tools on this.
We do
podcast.
Like tools. I'm a big fan of the tools.
No rules on the tools. Well, there's a tool rule.
That's what we want to do. And the way that the table's set up is you put your 6 prize cards on the left. You put your active Pokemon on the top, and then you put any bench Pokemon below the active, and then you put your deck, whatever's left on your deck, on the right side of your playmat, and then you put your discard underneath your deck.
Yeah.
So just kind of clarifying how the
Good job.
setup is.
Explained it very nicely.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to I'm a speed attack you for 30 damage.
30 damage? Okay.
30 damage. 30 damage on Luke's Pokemon. So
only 20
left. And now after Nick attacks, that'll end his turn, and that'll allow Luke to make his turn, and he will draw at the beginning of his turn.
Okay. So I draw?
Oh, and we will be playing 3 matches.
Yeah.
3 matches if time allows.
Yeah.
So I'll be playing my supporter for the turn, Hop. Just draw 3 cards. And then I'll attach for turn on the bench Snorlax, just 1 grass energy, and use Grassiflor's call for, I'm gonna evolve. I'll evolve the Grassiflor into an Eldegoss, an 80 HP, stage 1, and his first attack is just 1 grass energy. Search your deck for 3 grass energy, and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like, which is really good.
So it's not 1 grass energy. It's just 1 basic energy, 1 colorless energy. But his second attack is 1 grass energy.
Yeah, for 30.
And that's what I can't see that.
It's weak to fire and has 1 retreat.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of the attack? I didn't see it.
Blessing of Fluff is the one that attaches 3 grass energy, and the second one's Leafage.
Okay.
So I'll just do Blessing for Fluff.
Yeah.
So search for 3.
Bring it.
3 energies?
Yeah, 3 grass energy, and I'm just going to attach them all to the Snorlax.
That's all you can attach.
That's all I can do, yeah.
Okay, so that'll end his turn.
Alright, I'm going to draw per turn. Alrighty. Horrible. Attach per turn. Then my turn's going to be real quick here. So then I'm going to use Windfall, which lets me shuffle my hand into my deck, then draw 5 cards.
Alright. So Nick has ended his turn.
Yep.
And his turn will end as soon as he draws his 5 cards.
Oh, I don't think I said that I got the Zacian.
Oh.
I did get the Zacian from my deck with my Pokekid.
Okay.
Okay. Are you not going to say what it does?
Oh, it's too late now.
No, let's go
okay,
over it.
sorry.
We're going to go ahead and go over it
120
real quick.
HP, Steel type. First attack, Energy Stream, does 30 damage. Attach Steel Energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Its second attack, Smashing Edge. For 2 Steel and a colorless, 120 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, discard 2 energy cards from this Pokemon.
Alright. Now, after that, it is going to be Luke's turn. He is going to draw for turn and then make his plays.
I'm just going to play a switch card, which allows me to switch my active with one of my bench.
An oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, so I'm switching
but a goodie.
Switching out the Eldergloss and bringing in the Snorlax with 4 energy. And I'll be doing heavy impact for 130, knocking out Hawlucha.
And he'll be able to draw 1 prize card. So that'll put him in the lead right now at 5 prize cards when Nick only still has 6. But Nick's ready for a comeback. So
I am.
He just put down another P-Dove.
Yep.
So now he has 2 P-Doves on the bench. And when his Hawlucha got knocked out, promoted the Zacian to his active.
Yep.
So that is where we're at. He did draw for his turn, so...
Yep. Alright, I'm going to play the Great Ball. Lets me look at the top 7 cards of my deck. I may reveal a Pokemon I find there, and then I can put it into my hand and shuffle the rest of the cards into my deck. Okay, well that failed. So that means I did not find a Pokemon at the top of my deck. Which is okay. I don't mind.
Or he did and he just didn't want it.
That too. Then I'm going to play Professor's Research. Lets me discard my hand and draw 7 cards.
And that's why he didn't want it.
That's his supporter for the turn. Now, what did you discard in that Professor's Research?
A Sonia and a Galarian Berserker.
Okay, what does the Sonia do?
Give me a let me finish drawing. Lets me search my deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into my hand and shuffle my deck.
Alright.
I'm going to bench the Nose Pass. Fighting type, 80 HP. It has Tackle for 10 damage, 1 colorless. Then Rolling Tackle for 3 colorless and 50 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to bench another Zacian. I'm going to also bench the Galarian Meowth. And he has 70 HP, Steel type. First attack is Hone Claws for 1 colorless. During this Pokemon's during your next turn, this Pokemon slash attack does 60 more damage. Then his second attack is Slash, which is for a Steel and a colorless 30
okay.
damage.
Well, Nick has now loaded his bench. He has a full bench, which is 5 Pokemon.
Yep. And already attached. So I'm gonna have to go with the Energy Stream because I did not find the card I was looking for. Then just 30 damage, and then I get to attach an energy card.
Okay.
Now, Luke is going to take 30 damage to the Snorlax. And what we use for damage counters is we use just 6-sided dice that usually come with an Elite Trainer box. But you can use any kind of 6-sided dice as long as it's a solid color and has rounded edges.
That's only for rolling, though.
Yeah.
The rounded edges?
The rounded edges?
Yeah. You could use any 6-sided for damage counters.
You can use any kind of 6-sided, as long as it's solid.
Rounded and translucent.
Solid?
Solid color. Translucent, you can use translucent.
Wait, it has to be a solid color?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, it doesn't matter for damage counter.
I didn't know how to be a solid color.
Okay, I will be drawn for turn. Probably play a Maractus on the bench, 110 basic, 110 HP for 1 colorless energy. It's just sleeping for 20 damage. And then for a grass and a colorless, it's 60... Oh no, you flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon, it does 60 damage for each heads. So not too bad.
Attack name is Zid.
I don't know, just ZZZT. So then I'll attach a grass energy to the Maractus, and I still got the Snorlax as active, so I'll heavy impact for the knockout.
Alright.
130.
Okay, so that's another prize card for Luke.
Okay, I'm promoting the P-Dove.
The P-Dove? Okay.
Yeah, promote.
Okay. Since Luke is finished with attack, it's Nick's turn. He is going to...
Okay, I'm playing another Great Ball.
And he is going to take the
Galarian Berserker, 120 HP, Steel type. I'm just going to play it. So what it does is, first attack for 1 Steel and 1 colorless is Slash, 50 damage. For 3 Steel and 1 colorless, he has Claw Dagger, 80 damage. And then flip 3 coins, his attack does 80 damage for each heads.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now both of these decks are basic decks, so there's not going to be any GXs or tag teams or Vs or anything like that in this deck. It's just going to be basic one-on-one attacks.
Attaching per turn to my Galarian Berserker. Then I'm going to play my Sonya, and it lets me look for up to 2 basic Pokemon or 2 basic energy, and I'm going to look for 2 basic Pokemon. I'm getting the Tranquil and...
Basic Pokemon.
Oh, really? Well, that...
I'm pretty sure that's what you just read.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, 2 basic.
Mess that up then. That's okay.
Or 2 energy.
Yeah, or 2 energy. Hang on to these. I'm getting the Galarian Meowth and the Hawlucha.
And now Nick only has 4 Pokemon on his bench, so he can put 1 down for his turn. If he decides he wants to put the Galarian Meowth down or the Hawlucha.
Yeah, and I will bench the Hawlucha.
Alright.
Then I will pass my turn.
Okay. I'll be drawn for turn. I got another supporter, Hop, so I'll be playing Hop again, draw 3 cards.
Now, Luke has a lot of cards in his hand right now, and you don't have a hand size limit. You can have as many cards as you want in your hand. So that is not a problem. So he keeps drawing, and he's not playing as many as he draws. But you can keep drawing and keep having a bigger hand if you need. But it's better to play the cards if you have them.
Yeah. I'll be just playing another Grass Energy on the Maractus on the bench, and then hitting away with the Snorlax for 130 and another knockout.
And Nick, now Nick is down 3 prize cards to Luke, and he promoted his P-Dove.
Alright.
Another P-Dove.
Drawing per turn. Okay, I'm playing Hop, and it lets me draw 3 cards. It's a supporter. Oh, that was not a good draw. Poor. I'm going to bench a Galarian Meowth. Then I'll just pass my turn.
I'm drawing for turn.
Sadly.
Did you put energy?
Yeah, attached to my Galarian Berserker.
Okay.
So I found drew a Grookey, which is the basic of the Rillaboom. That's the whole starter deck about. It's a 70 HP basic, 1 colorless scratch for 10 damage, and a grass and a colorless beat for 20. So hoping to get the Rillaboom out. I'll attach a grass energy to the Grookey, and then swing away with the Snorlax again for 130.
Alright.
And that's another knockout on the P-Dove.
Promoting the Galarian Berserker. And then I'm going to draw per turn. Alright, I'm attaching per turn on the Galarian Berserker. And I'm going to play I'm going to bench the Galarian Meowth. Then I'm going to play an amazing card. I'm going to play Dan. And what that does is you draw 2 cards. So I get to draw 2 cards. And then you and your opponent play rock, paper, scissors until someone wins. If you win, draw 2 more cards.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is if Nick wins, he'll get 2 more cards. If he loses, that's it.
Yeah. So are we playing rock, paper, scissors, go on, shoot?
Yeah, go on, shoot. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, Nick lost, so that's the end of that card.
Yeah. My rock, paper, scissors skills are a little rusty. Like this deck, the steel. And then I'm going to use Claw Dagger, so you want to flip the 3 coins for me?
Alright, here we go. We're going to flip 3 coins. We're looking for heads.
Yep.
Alright. And we're flipping the
Evoltol coin.
Evoltol coin again. Here we go. The first one
2, he knocks it out.
is going to be 1. Hit for the first one. Miss.
Oh, no.
Tails.
Come on, heads.
And the last one is heads. 2
Yes,
heads and 1
knockout.
tails. And he gets his first knockout, takes his first prize card
On
Yes.
my Snorlax.
on the Snorlax. So now Luke is going to be promoting the...
It's a tough one. I'll just get the Maractus out there with 2 energy on it.
Okay.
Okay, so drawing for turn. So I did have a Snorlax in my hand again, with the same attacks as the one that got knocked out.
Oh,
so I'm
wow.
putting that on the bench. With the Grookey, I have a Thwackey in my hand, which evolves from the Grookey. 100 HP, stage 1 grass type, with grass and a colorless, 30 damage beat, and then 2 grass and a colorless ambush for 50 plus 30 if I get a heads.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Good plays. Good plays.
for turn, I'll be attaching to the Thwackey on my bench, and then attacking with Maractus. So powerful needles, 60 damage, and then I flip a coin for each energy on this Pokemon, 60 damage for each heads. So 2 coins.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Oh,
Tails.
Tails on the first one, and
Tails
Tails
on
on
the
the
second
second
one.
one.
Very
Zero
unlucky.
damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
sorry about
the
those
turn.
flips. But,
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now it's going to be Nick's turn. So he drew, and
I'm gonna play Hop, which we've been over. But I guess we've been over this whole deck, so.
right.
I'm gonna attach per turn to my Zacian. And then I'm going to use my Claw Dagger again.
Okay.
Come on, coin flips.
3 coins.
Yep.
Tails.
Well, that didn't land on the table, but okay.
Tails.
And
Heads, 80 damage.
easy damage.
At least I got something.
Okay, I'll be drawing for turn. In my hand, I actually got the Rillaboom, stage 2, 190
Oh my
HP.
goodness.
For 2 grass and a colorless, 90 damage, drum roll, and it does 10 damage to each opponent's benched, which is pretty good. And then 3 grass and a colorless, drum beating for 180, but I can't use drum beating on your next turn, on my next turn. Yeah. So
Okay.
I attach a grass energy to the Rillaboom, and I'm attacking with the Maractus again. So 2 coin flips.
Here we go. Tails. And heads.
So I take 60 damage.
60 damage.
Oops. Alrighty. I'm going to draw per turn. Attach my Steel Energy per turn. And then I'm going to play Dan.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
Draw your 2 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Hey.
Ooh.
All
Get
right.
2 more.
2 more cards for Nick. He wins this round.
And then
rock, paper,
I will
scissors.
play. Oh, yeah. Then I'm going to attack with my Glaring Berserker, and I'm just going to do slash for 50 for the knockout.
Okay. Guaranteed.
All right. Take the easy knockout.
Yeah.
So now I'm bringing in the Rillaboom. We'll see what he can do. Draw for turn. I'm just gonna attach an energy from my hand right away, and I'll actually do drum roll for 90, so I can save drum beating next turn. So that's a knockout.
Then
now
is that
he's
the one
down-
that does 10 to each of my bench?
Yeah, and 10 to each of your bench.
Alright.
And then he's
Would
down
that-
to 1 prize card. And
Would
Nick
that do
is down
damage to the
4.
Zacian or no?
Because it was on the bench
Yeah.
at the start.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, the Zacian hasn't been promoted until after the attack.
Yeah, I thought so.
So now the Zacian's promoted to the top.
Alright. Draw per turn. And then I'm going to play Hop to draw 3. Oh my goodness, where are all my cards? Where are they hiding? Then I'm going to attach per turn to the Zacian. And then I'm going to... This isn't looking good.
Looking good.
No.
It's 1 prize card.
I think Luke shot this one down.
Yeah. I can't take out the Rillaboom.
No.
Too much.
I'll just
90.
smashing edge.
I don't think anything can
120?
one-shot
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything that
Yeah.
one shot the.
Yeah.
Rillaboom's
I
too
think
beefy.
we might have to call the... Well, not call it, but I think Luke won.
Yeah.
Okay, so what'll happen is it'll be Luke's turn. He'll take his attack. He'll knock out the Zacian, and then that'll be the end of the game because he only had 1 prize card left.
Mhm.
So he wins and takes his last prize card, and then we are going to shuffle and start a new game.
That was
And
just a hiccup. That was just a bump in the
Since
road.
it's unfortunate that Nick lost, he's going to get to choose if he wants to go first or let his opponent go first. Because we are playing standard tournament style,
Yeah.
where when you play 3 games, the person that lost gets to decide who gets to decide if he wants to go first or second.
And Luke, you can go first.
I'll go first again. Okay.
So there we go. Luke is gonna go first. There is no coin flip for this. It's just we're just been decided. So now we're shuffling. Then we're gonna start the same way as we did last time. Shuffle, cut the cards, draw, and then draw your 7 cards for play.
So if the cards have already been out, are we going to go over them again?
No, we're not.
All right.
We're gonna just say what cards are out, so people know what we're talking about for cards.
Sounds good.
Yep, but you don't need to go over every card unless it's something new that we haven't gone through. So, so we got the cut and then the 7 cards.
Good luck, Luke.
Good luck. 3, 4. Okay.
I did get a basic.
And Nick has a basic starter and 2 on the bench, 3 on the bench, and Luke has a basic starter.
I have 4 on the bench actually.
Oh, he has 4 on the bench, and Luke has only 1 on the bench. And Luke is now placing his prize cards, and now Nick is placing his prize cards. 6 for each of them.
Alrighty.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck to you too.
So I got the Grossifleur and the active again, like last game, and then a Grookey on my bench. So I'll draw for turn. I'll attach an energy to the Grossifleur as my active, and I'll pass.
Alright, I'm going to draw per turn. And then I guess I'll just pass.
Okay.
No energy to put out, no supporters, no trainers. Okay.
Draw for turn.
Too many
Rough
Pokemon
start.
in his hand.
The Grossifleur is active. I'll evolve him into the Eldegoss right away. And then the Grookey, I got a Thwackey in my hand, so I evolve him too. I'll activate the Eldegoss, the Blessing of Fluff, to search my deck for 3 grass and attach them to my bench.
You're not going to attach first?
Okay, so he didn't attach any energy?
No.
Just going to go straight with the 3 from the deck.
Attach them all to my Thwackey.
Alright.
Next turn.
Draw per turn. Oh my goodness, where are all my energies? Evolve the Pidove into a Tranquil, and what the Tranquil does is stage 1, 80 HP, colorless. For 2 colorless, Razor Wing does 40 damage. For 3 colorless, Gust does 60 damage. Go ahead, Luke.
Okay. Draw for turn.
It looks like Nick is struggling right now for energy.
I'll attach to Thwackey again from my hand. And then with Eldegoss has 1 retreat, so I discard an energy and bring in the Thwackey. So for 2 grass and a colorless, ambush is 50, and then flip a coin if heads does 30 more, so I'll be doing ambush.
And we have tails.
So just 50.
We've been
The
pretty
Tranquil
unlucky
lives.
this game.
Draw per turn. I play Hop, so I could draw 3. Where? I still don't have any energy. I'm going to evolve the Tranquil into an Unpheasant. Then I'm going to pass my turn to Luke.
Nick is really struggling for some energy this game.
So draw for turn. I got a Snorlax, so I'll bring the Snorlax on my bench.
Oh boy.
Probably I'll attach for turn onto the Snorlax, and then I'll be doing ambush again, 50 with the coin flip.
Here goes the coin flip. And it's heads.
So 80.
Alrighty.
80, that does not knock out the Unpheasant.
Draw per turn. Play another Hop to draw 3 more. There we go. Oh. Attach. Oh, wrong card. Attach to the Galarian Meow. Then I'll pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Play a Cottony on my bench. Attach.
What does the Cottony do?
Cottony is a basic 60 HP grass, and for 1 colorless, attach just does 10 damage.
Alright, sounds good.
Attach an energy to the Snorlax, and then ambush for knockout.
Alright.
Okay. And now just to let you know that Luke has 3 on his bench and 1 active, and then he has 5 prize cards left. Nick has 1. He just promoted his Galarian Meowth without the energy,
Yep.
and he has 3 on the bench.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn. Evolve my Galarian Meowth into the Galarian Berserker. Attach for turn to the Galarian Berserker. I'm gonna bench Nose Pass. Then I'm gonna play Dan.
Okay. 2 cards for you.
Oh yeah. I always forget I gotta draw this here.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, that's that. Nick lost that one. He played paper, and Luke played scissors.
The chopper. And then that is the end of my turn.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Play Hop the Sporter, draw 3. Play another Grookey on my bench. And attack with Dwacky. Ambush again.
There we go. Coin flip.
Tails.
Tails.
Yes. Okay.
You didn't
Draw
attach.
for turn.
Didn't attach another turn, huh?
I'm just saving in
Attach
case I
for
need
turn
this.
to my Galarian Berserker. Then I'm going to play a switch from my hand. Switch out my Galarian Meowth into my Galarian Berserker. And then I will use Claw Dagger. So all on the coin flips. 1 tail.
1 tails.
1
1
heads.
heads. 1 more heads, and that's it.
Tails.
Okay.
Surviving with 20 HP.
No.
Draw
On the
for
edge.
turn. Play a Supporter Hop again, draw 3.
They really crammed a lot of hops in these decks.
Yeah, I think they're 4 in each one.
They got mad hops.
Mad hops. Need lots of hops.
I'll play the switch from my hand. So
Ooh.
switching out the injured Dwacky to the Snorlax with 2 energy on it already. Attach an energy for turn so I can do Rolling Tackle for 80.
Alrighty. Draw per turn.
And the Berserker has 120, so he is going to be left with 40.
Yep. I'm going to attack per turn onto my Nose Pass. And then I'm going to use my Professor's Research. So let me discard my hand, draw 7. I'm going to evolve into my Nose Pass into a Probopass. And he has 140 HP, Steel type. His first attack is Gravitational Drop. For 1 steel, does 10 damage, and this attack does 30 more damage for each colorless in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. Second attack, Heavy Impact. For 2 steel and 1 colorless, 120 damage.
Snorlax's retreat cost is 4, so that's going to do a lot of
He's
damage.
going to do a bunch of damage to the Snorlax, that's for sure.
It only costs 1 energy too, so it's already ready.
And then I'm going to use
That's not gonna be
Claw
good.
Dagger to attack the Snorlax. Come on, heads. There's 1 heads. Tails. It's all down to this. Coin flip. Tails.
Just 80.
Just 80.
Okay, draw for turn. I'll be playing Great Ball, so look at the top 7, find a Pokemon. Okay, I'll be grabbing a Rillaboom, or Rillaboom.
Rillaboom.
Yep,
A Rillaboom.
shuffle my deck.
Rillaboom?
Rillaboom.
And then I'll be evolving the Dwacky on my bench to the Rillaboom. There you go. Rillaboom. Yeah.
Now the Rillaboom still has 80 damage on it from previous. Just because you evolve it from the Thwacky to the Rillaboom, you still keep the damage on there.
It also has 4 retreat, like Snorlax.
Yeah.
Have your retreat cost there too.
Then
So
I'll
I guess
be-
it can be one shot by the Probopass, right?
Yes.
Pretty much. Then I'll be evolving the Cottony on my bench to a Whimsicott, 100 HP stage 1. For a colorless Cotton Ride, flip a coin of heads, your opponent shuffles their active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their deck. And then 1 grass for 50. And then I'll just be playing Professor's Research.
What? 1 grass?
Yeah, 1 grass for 50.
What's the name of that attack?
Leaf Step.
Okay.
Yeah.
I must have missed that.
It's fine. And then Professor's Research, to discard my hand and draw 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll be attaching 1 energy onto the Whimsicott and knocking out the enemy's Pokemon with 80.
Berserker.
Berserker.
Yeah.
Okay, I promoted the Probopass. I'm going to draw per turn. Bench a Zacian. Attach per turn to the Zacian. Then I'm going to use the Metal Saucer. Lets me attach a Steel Energy card from my discard pile to one of my bench Pokemon. I'm attaching it to the Zacian. And then I'm going to play the Pokemon Catcher. So it lets me flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon.
Okay, so I'll be flipping the coin. Here we go.
Heads, so bring in the Rillaboom, please.
And with that card, Nick gets to choose which Pokemon to bring in. That is the benefit of the Pokemon Catcher. You get to choose. But it is a coin flip, too, so...
Yep, and then I'm going to use Gravitational Drop to knock out the Rillaboom.
So how much is Gravitational Drop doing then?
130.
So it's doing 130 because it's...
It's 30 more for each in the opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost.
Yeah.
So that, how many...
I got 4 energy for the retreat cost, which is kind of heavy.
Yep. So that's why I did 130.
Taking a prize card.
Okay. I'll be bringing in the Snorlax with 3 energy. Draw for turn. Attach an energy, the 4th one, to the Snorlax. And then 30. I'll be playing Pokemon Center Lady for my supporter, heals 60 from one of my Pokemon. So healing 60 from the Snorlax, and Heavy Impact for 130.
Alrighty.
Alright, here we go.
Turn.
That's next turn.
Evolve into the Galarian Berserker, attack per turn into the Zacian. Then I'm going to use Gravitational Drop to knock out the Snorlax.
Yeah, I was miscounting.
And then that is
happens to
another.
the best of us.
Yep. Another prize card for Nick. Now it is down. Each player has 4 prize cards left.
The comeback of the century.
Yep. And Luke will be promoting
the Eldegoss.
Eldegoss?
Yep, one more time. Draw for turn. Attach an energy to the Eldegoss. And then benching another Snorlax.
Oh.
Yeah. And then just doing Blessing of Fluff again. Search your deck for 3 grass and attach them to your bench.
Oh.
That's a good play.
Then I'm going to attach them all to the Snorlax. Your turn, Nick.
Alright, I'm going to draw per turn. I'm going to attach to the Galarian Berserker. That's on my bench. And then I'm going to play Hop to draw 3. And then I will use Gravitational Drop, but your tree cost is only 1, so that's 40.
Draw for turn. Play Hop again. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2. And then I'll just be playing a switch and bringing in the Snorlax. Attach for turn to the Snorlax, and I'll Heavy Impact for the knockout.
So just before that happens, so you rotated your Snorlax out when you could have knocked it out with your Eldegoss. Because he had 130 and he's 140 Pokemon. What was the reasoning for not knocking him out last round?
I kind of just rushed into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We just want to. I mean, just want to let people know because it was an easy knockout. It was a free knockout for you to take out that Pokemon last round.
Yeah,
and
I was
think
thinking
Mark
that
saw it too.
But
we both saw it and noticed it.
Yeah, but now that I think about it,
would've
using the
lost
Blessing was better because he wasn't going to get knocked out unless he had Switch in his hand. Unless Nick had Switch in his hand. Then
Which he could have. I mean,
there's
there's that possibility of losing that too. So.
All right.
Okay.
Draw per turn.
But then again, it's just an
Attach per turn to the Galarian Berserker.
It's a prize card though.
I'm gonna play Dan, so I get to draw my 2. Sorry. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, I won, so I get to draw 2
So
more.
Nick went scissors and Luke went paper. So.
I think there was only 40 on that Berserker.
Yeah,
there was 50.
There was?
Yeah, I was
What did he do 50 with?
Something. Oh, the Thwacky.
Oh, the Thwacky, yeah.
And then, I will use Smashing Edge for 120 and then flip a coin. If tails, discard 2 energies from this Pokemon.
Ooh.
There goes.
Tails.
Tails it is.
It's okay.
Doesn't matter that much.
Yeah.
It's going to get knocked out anyway.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'll play a Great Ball again. So look at the top 7. 6. I'll be grabbing a Thwackey from. Yeah. I was saying Thwackey. And then I'll just evolve the Grookey on my bench into a Thwackey. I think I'm running low on energy. That's the problem. Ordinary Rod, so I can shuffle up to 2 basic energy cards from my discard into my deck, or 2 Pokemon. But I'll be choosing energy.
You could do both.
You can do both.
Oh, I could do both? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's. If you read the card right at the beginning.
choose one or both? Okay.
Yeah. Choose one or both. Yeah.
So I'll be doing 2 energy, and then I'll be doing another Snorlax and a Grookey.
Okay. The Ordinary Rod does help out at this time in the game when you're low on energy and low on Pokemon.
Yeah.
And even when your deck is getting a little low, it helps out to get you back your deck a little more full.
You could probably win with it if it came down to it. If you had Ordinary Rod in your hand and you had no cards in your deck.
Okay.
Well, it can keep you in the game, that's for sure.
Okay. I'll be attacking with Snorlax for heavy impact for the knockout.
Alright.
And now Luke is down to 2 prize
I'm
cards.
promoting the Galarian Berserker. Okay.
And Nick's still at 4.
Draw per turn. I'm going to attach per turn. And then I'm going to play Sonia. Let me search my deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, put them into my hand, then shuffle my deck. I'm taking the Zacian and the P-Dove.
Alright. Zacian and P-Dove.
Deck's getting low here.
Yeah, mine too.
I'm going to bench the Zacian and the P-Dove.
Alright.
I'm going to attach per turn to the Zacian.
You already attached per turn.
Yep, you're right.
On
you're
the
right.
Berserker.
Berserker. And then I'm going to use Claw Dagger.
Okay.
I'm flipping a coin.
3.
Why?
I like to live on the edge.
Okay.
You got a sure knockout with the...
I know.
Okay.
But I can't go back, I already said
Yeah,
it.
you already called it, so... Oh, that's really close to the speaker.
One tail.
Yeah.
There's
one
the
Okay,
one.
there we go.
Okay.
And the last one anyways.
Tails.
Tails, okay.
So Nick will take prize card, and now we're down to 3-2. Luke is still in lead just by 1 prize card. Luke has 3 Pokemon on the bench. He's going to promote 1. He only has 2 energies out, 1 on the Whimsicott and 1 on the Eldegoss. Nick has he has 3 energies on the Berserker, but no energies on the bench, but 4 Pokemon on the bench.
Okay, I'll be bringing in the Whimsicott with 1 energy. Draw for turn. I'll attach for a turn on the Thwackey on my bench. And then I'm gonna hit him with Leaf Step for 50.
Alrighty. Draw per turn. Evolve into the Probopass, my nose pass. Attach per turn to the Probopass. Then I will play Hop. Lets me draw 3. Alright. Evolve the P-Dove into a Tranquil. Then I'm gonna Claw Dagger.
Okay. Need 2 heads.
I think if I was Luke, I'd use Cotton Ride last turn. Because it'd get rid of all his energy. On
Not
on
guaranteed
the field.
though.
Not guaranteed. What do you
I mean,
mean?
no, not-
flip a coin. Okay.
There's 1 heads.
1 heads. 2
2
heads.
heads. That's a
That'll knock
knockout.
out. And 3 heads.
That was the heaviest hit of the game.
Ooh.
And he'll take. Now we're back. We're both down. Both players are down to 2 prize cards. It's a close battle for the 2 of them, and we'll see who Luke promotes this turn.
The Eldegoss with
Okay.
1 energy and 40 hit points. Draw for turn.
40 damage, you mean?
40 damage. Yeah.
Alright.
He also has 40
40 points left. Yeah, because he's in 80 total. So,
Attach for turn on the Thwackey on my bench.
all right.
And then I'll actually be using the potion on the Eldegoss, just for healed 30 damage, so now he has 10 damage on him. And then I'll do the knockout leafage for 30.
Alright. I promote the Probo Pass.
Okay.
Draw per turn. Attach per turn to the Probo Pass. Then I will use...
Only one retreat cost on?
Yeah.
So it's another 40.
Yeah, gravitational drop.
40?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Then I attach for draw for turn. I'll attach for turn on the Thwacky again, so now he has 3 grass on the bench. And then I'll just do leafage again for 30.
Alrighty.
But he does have resistance, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So no damage.
No damage?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was 20. Oh.
Draw
Didn't
per
they
turn.
change it? No.
No, it's what it says on the card. So
And
it's still
then
30.
I'll attach
Wasn't
per
it
turn.
20 at some point?
And then I'll heavy impact you for the knockout.
5. Okay.
And now it's both down to one prize card. And now Luke only has one Pokemon to promote, so he has to promote his Thwacky.
Thwacky.
He does not have a choice.
Okay.
So
Draw for turn. Great Ball. So look at the top 7.
it doesn't seem to be looking so good for Luke right now. So now if Nick had more prize cards left, and Luke only had the Thwacky, and he knocked out the Thwacky, Nick would win. So knocking out the Thwacky would win him the game, no matter how many prize cards he has, unless Luke puts something on the bench to counter. But there's really no need for anything on the bench because Nick only has one prize card left.
I'm not gonna grab anything. Yeah.
Okay.
The resistance is really a pain. Honestly, minus 30. I'm just gonna evolve the
I'm
Thwacky.
just realizing all my steel Pokemon have resistance to grass.
I don't think we've been saying that
Yeah,
at all.
Zacian does?
Because that
Yeah.
Berserker would have still been alive, I think.
That's okay.
Yeah, possibly.
Because
That's okay.
he would have been doing.
We'll play with
20
it in the
damage.
final round,
Yeah.
for sure. We'll be more tight on that.
I'll evolve the Thwacky into a Rillaboom. Just kind of last fight here.
Last ditch.
And then Professor's Research, discard my hand, draw 7. Kind of looking for an energy. 5, 6, 7. I got the energy, so attach the final one. Does 180, but minus 30 for resistance.
Yeah, that's 150, so that's still knockout.
That's the knockout? Okay.
And then that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
That's it. Nick has lost 2
felt
rounds.
like you were
So if
playing.
we were playing tournament style, they would go to the judge and say, okay, Luke won this round, and he would have taken the win for the round. So.
But I think we're going to play one more with the resistance.
Yeah, that was a mess up.
Yeah, so you want to play one? Do you think we have time for one more?
Of course we have time for one more. Now that we have resistance, I'll win quickly.
Okay, and in tournament play, maybe you would play one more with your, if you had time in the amount of time.
I think I did a couple times every.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun kind of gesture, even though you already signed off saying that you lost or won or whatever.
It depends on how good spirited your opponent is, though.
That does make a difference. But Pokemon is supposed to be fun, and we're supposed to always have fun.
Yep.
So here we go. And who's going to play first?
Luke can play first again.
Luke is going to be playing first, and we got the cards. And then it's going to be draw 7. Same as before. Draw 7. Look for a Pokemon in your first 7 cards. And then put your prize cards down.
Got 1.
Luke got one Pokemon. Nick looks like he has 2.
Yep.
1 on the bench and 1 active.
Alrighty. Ready?
Okay.
Luke's going first, so here we go. Got Snorlax on top, and then Nose Pass for Nick, and Zacian on the bench for Nick.
Here, draw for turn. Play Hop, draw 3.
Nope, you cannot play Hop the first turn.
Yeah.
It's not a playable card the first turn.
So I'm just going to attach for turn on the Snorlax, and your turn.
Okay, draw for turn. I'm going to attach for turn onto the Nose Pass. And then I will play Dan. So I'm going to draw 2. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper,
Both paper. One. Now
Okay.
Nick got rock and Luke got scissors. So Nick won that round.
Then I will tackle you for 10 damage.
Snorlax is weak
So 20.
to fighting.
So, yep.
So.
Okay, draw for turn. Oh my god. Now I'll play the hop. Draw 3.
There you go.
Play a Cottony on my bench. No energy, so pass.
Okay, draw per turn. Bench the P-Dub. Evolve into Probopass. Bench another Nose Pass. Attach per turn, and then I will Gravitational Drop, which I think is for the knockout.
Yep, that'll be for the knockout. Yep.
And draw my prize card.
So put the Cottony in active. I kind of have to. Draw for turn. I'll actually play Pokekid, search your deck for Pokemon, and put it in your hand.
Is that for one Pokemon?
Yeah, just one Pokemon.
And is that an evolution or any kind of Pokemon?
Any kind of Pokemon.
Okay, so an evolution or basic.
It's unbiased.
I'll be getting the Grossiflor and just benching it right away.
Alright.
Who would have thought that Probopass is so tough?
Yeah.
For 1 energy, it's pretty tough.
And then I'll be
especially against the Shack.
I'll be benching the Snorlax
With the 2 big hitters.
Yeah, with the heavy retreat cost.
and attach for turn on the Grossiflor. Yeah, your turn.
Okay, draw per turn. I will attach per turn on the Probopass. And then I will play Pokekid. To get another Probopass.
So now Nick has a Probopass as his attacking Pokemon. He has one on his bench, a Zacian on his bench, a P-Dub on his bench. And Luke has a Cottony in his active, a Snorlax on the bench, and
a Gossifleur with 1 energy on the bench.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to heavy impact your Cottony for the knockout.
That's not okay.
So now Nick's down to 4 prize cards left, and Luke has not touched Nick at all yet.
Bring the Glossiflor in with 1 energy. I'll evolve it into an Eldegoss from my hand. I'll Ordinary Rod, so I'll bring in my Cottony and Snorlax and Grass Energy from my discard into my deck. Shuffle. Cut or tap.
Tap.
And then I'm just gonna Professor's Research, discard my hand and draw 7. So I discarded most of my supporters, but I need to get new cards.
2 research and 2 hops.
Yeah. I'll put a Grookey on my bench, and then another Cottony. And then I'll just do Blessing of Fluff again.
No
for the
attach per
attack.
turn.
What?
You didn't attach per turn.
You didn't attach per turn.
That's fine. I already did it.
Yep.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, he already said what he was going to do. His
Yeah.
attack. He already declared his attack.
I thought,
Once you declare your attack, you can't go back and say
Yeah.
that you're attaching.
No backsies.
Right.
Yeah.
All the energy from Blessing of Fluff will go to the Snorlax.
Heavy hitter.
Your turn.
Okay, draw per turn. I'm going to evolve the P-Dub into a Tranquil. Attach per turn to my Probopass on the bench. Then I'm going to play Professor Magnolia. Lets me discard. Draw 7. Alright. Then I'm going to use Heavy Impact for the knockout.
Yep.
Now Nick's using his second attack this time with 3 that needed 3 energies for that. So.
I'm actually gonna bring in the Cottony to the active.
And now Nick's down to 3 prize cards, and Luke still has 4.
6.
Oh, 6. Sorry,
Yeah.
6.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play Pokekid again. So search my deck for Pokemon. I'm gonna get.
Now it's a good idea when you are searching your deck to see what's in there, so that you know if something's prized that you need, or if you can pull out the card that you need for future play. So you want to make sure that's something that's prized, even if it's a supporter or if it's special energy or whatever it may be. When you play a card like Pokekid, you do want to look through your deck and try to figure out what's in there so you can play it.
what's in your prize card?
Yeah. I'll be getting a Whimsicott and evolving the Cottony, kind of doing like a last minute thing, attach an energy, and Cotton Ride. For 1 energy, flip a coin of heads, your opponent shuffles their active Pokemon and all cards attached into their deck.
Alrighty.
Alright, so we need a heads.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Heads. Flip well for Luke. That might give Luke the shot he needs to get back into this.
Yeah. Okay, cut her tap.
Tap.
I'll promote the Tranquil. Then I will draw per turn. I'm going to play Hop. Lets me draw 3 cards. Okay. And I'm going to play Great Ball. Ooh. Get a glaring meow.
So now Nick has 3 on the bench, and well, I don't know. Did you play the Galarian Meowth, or you just?
I'm playing the Galarian.
Okay, so he has 3 on the bench, and one active, and Luke has 2 on the bench, and the Whimsicott is active.
I'm gonna attach per turn to the Probopass. Then I'll Great Ball again. And then I'm gonna get the Unpheasant. And evolve the Tranquil into the Unpheasant.
Okay.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. Attach a Grass Energy to my bench Snorlax. And I'll actually attack for Leaf Step for 50.
Okay. I'm gonna draw per turn. Attach per turn to my Probopass. I'm gonna use the switch to switch out the Unpheasant and the Probopass. And then I'm going to use Heavy Impact for the knockout on the Whimsicott.
And now Nick's down to 2 prize cards, where Luke still has 6.
Bring the Snorlax in with 4 energy.
Now it doesn't seem like any of Nick's games went this smoothly.
Yeah.
The first 2.
He knows he has Probopass now.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. I'll attach an energy to my bench Grookey and Heavy Impact for 130.
Oh, you also have Heavy Impact.
Yeah.
Mine is a little bit more. No, mine is a little bit less impactful.
Because your first attack's so strong.
Okay. Draw per turn. Attach per turn to the Unpheasant.
Wait, are you only doing 130?
Yeah, I won't be knocking him out.
Oh, okay.
I'm going
130.
to the Hawlucha. Yeah, because he's forward 3. And then I'll hit you for 130 with Gravitational Drop.
Okay.
It does 30 per retreat?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Draw for turn. Bench a Cottony. I'll attach for turn to Grookey on my bench. And then I'm going to play Pokemon Center Lady and heal 60 on the Snorlax.
Ooh.
And then I'll knock you out finally. I'll get a prize card.
Alrighty.
Okay, he'll take his first prize card, and that's the end of the Probopass. And Nick will be promoting. Nick is promoting.
I don't know yet. Give me a second.
Okay. Alright. He doesn't know yet, but he's going to be promoting something soon.
I'm going to bring in the Hawlucha. I'm going to bring in the Unpheasant.
Alright, the Unpheasant is in.
Yep. And I'm going to draw per turn. I'm going to attach per turn to the Unpheasant. I'm going to bench the P-Dove. And then I'm going to use Daunt, and so during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon's attacks do 50 less damage, and you take 50 damage.
Ooh. So Luke won't knock out the Unpheasant this turn.
No.
Draw for turn. I'll attach another energy to the Grookey, and then a Heavy Impact, so 130 but minus 50.
So that's 8. So I have 20 HP left. Okay, draw per turn. Attach per turn to my Zacian. And then I'm gonna daunt your Snorlax again with my
Knockout.
Pheasant for the knockout.
So I'm still doing 50 less next time?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
No.
The defending Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're knocked out. So.
Hmm.
And Luke is gonna promote
I'll have to do the Grookey. With 3 energy.
You don't need to.
I'll do. Draw for turn. Oh no. I'll play another Grookey on my bench, and I'll attach for turn onto him. And then I'll do Beat for 20 for the knockout.
Yep. I'm gonna promote the Glaring Meow. Draw per turn. I'm gonna attach a Steel Energy to my Zacian. And then I'm gonna play Professor's Research. I'm getting rid of 4 Steel Energy in a Pokemon catcher. Along with the Sonia.
a lot of cards to be discarded.
I got 0 of the cards that I'm looking for.
All of them were Metal Saucer.
Now I'm looking for a switch too. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, draw for turn.
Oh wait, did I already attach?
Yeah, you attach to the Zacian.
Attach an energy to the bench Grookey, and I'll hit you for Beat, but you have resistance. So it does nothing.
Draw for turn.
That's unlucky.
I'll attach a per turn to my Zacian and go ahead.
Okay. Draw for turn. Bench a Maractus. Then I'll just pass.
Okay, draw per turn.
Looks like it's going to be a back and
Attach
forth.
to the Galarian Meowth to retreat. And then I'm going to bring in my Zacian for Smashing Edge for 120 for the game.
That will be
Yeah,
the game.
for game.
So, I won the for fun round. Not
Yep,
the,
Luke
not
won the
turn-
actual round.
Yeah.
And so that's how you play a game of Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. It's fun, and it's really what the way to go. It's something to do, and it's good to get into the game. And now we're at the end of our podcast, and we're gonna have our winner for our code.
Which is...
I'm sure it's probably Adrian. It's always Adrian, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Adrian was a little off on the energy type.
Yeah, what did he guess?
He guessed Ghost.
What's Ghost?
It's probably he was probably playing the Pokemon Shield game or Pokemon Sword game, and that is a type.
I gotcha. So, so we got 3 comments on our last one, and
2 of them were guesses.
2 of them were guesses. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Junk Robot. He commented on our podcast. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate all the comments and everything that we see on our page here. But our winner is going to be Adrian again. Even though he guessed Ghost, we got to give it to him. He guessed first.
Okay.
Adrian, but we can't guess Ghost anymore because we don't have a type of Ghost.
Yeah.
We'll say that's Psychic, I guess. Who wants to say that's Psychic?
Yeah.
So, Adrian, that's Psychic. So, but that wasn't the type last time.
No, last time Nick was right. It was Lightning.
Yeah.
I guessed Lightning last time.
No, you
Come
didn't.
on, I always guess the right one.
No.
I'm always right.
No.
So, well, that'll end our podcast for this week.
How did you like being on the podcast?
It was very fun. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and if you want to see more games, just let us know in the comments. We'd be happy to play them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Could get Mark playing or even Dad playing.
yeah, so that's it for this podcast. I'm Dan.
I'm Nick.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Luke.
This was Happy Vanas.